two big airline names, Alaska Airlines versus Frontier Airlines. Which one really delivers? On the left, Alaska Airlines, known for comfort, reliability, and family-friendly service. And on the right, Frontier Airlines, famous for ultra-low fares and a no-frills experience. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect. Okay, let's map out everything we're comparing. Here's the mind map. We're going to look at price and value, reliability and on-time, comfort and amenities, baggage and handling, safety, customer satisfaction, and yeah, those oh-so-important loyalty programs. Sound good? All right, let's jump in. Let's start with price and value because, be honest, who doesn't look at ticket cost first? Alaska Airlines? Well, they're kind of middle of the road. You'll notice their base fares are higher, but here's the thing. They don't hit you with a bunch of sneaky fees. So, what you see at checkout is mostly what you get, and there's real transparency here. Now, Frontier? Oh man. They'll flash the absolute lowest fares in the US, and honestly, it's tempting. But buckle up, because every little thing costs extra. Bags, seats, snacks, you name it. It's like, oh, you want to breathe air? That's another $7. So, yeah, while the sticker price is unbeatable, the final total can make you do a double take. If you're strictly hunting for the lowest fare and you're a light traveler, Frontier is the winner here. All right, next up is reliability and on time. Alaska Airlines, you guys, generally crush it in this category. They hit around 80% for on-time arrivals, rarely cancel flights, and the whole process just feels pretty solid, even on busy routes, though you might catch a few delays. Now, let's talk Frontier. If you value punctuality, you may need some patience here. They've been improving, credit where it's due, but they still have one of the highest cancellation rates, and their on-time stats are kinda meh. Long tarmac waits aren't uncommon either. So Alaska definitely takes the crown for reliability. Okay, comfort and amenities may be the most important if you've got kids or just want to arrive without feeling like a sardine. Alaska? Oh, these guys are legit. Best legroom in the biz. Complimentary drinks and snacks, and even free entertainment. Super family-friendly, too. The only knock is if you want to jet set internationally, their network is a bit limited. On the flip side, Frontier has shiny new planes with modern cabins. But after that, things get a little basic. No free snacks, drinks, or entertainment, and legroom is kind of a distant dream. Honestly, flying Frontier feels a bit like taking a school bus with wings. Alaska totally wins for comfort. Oh, and here's something cool I bet most people don't know. Alaska Airlines actually guarantees that families sit together for free. Seriously, no extra charges just to make sure your kids sit next to you. Makes travel so much less stressful, right? Let's talk baggage and handling. With Alaska, you get clear, upfront policies and low rates of mishandled bags. Yes, you'll pay to check a bag, but at least you know what you're getting into. Meanwhile, Frontier does have the lowest bag mishandling rate in the industry. Like, that's impressive. But the moment you want to carry on something other than a purse, the fees start piling up. Also, their rules are pretty strict, which can catch you off guard. So, if handling is your jam, Alaska is more chill, but Frontier's stats are hard to ignore. Still, Alaska nudges ahead in overall experience. All right, now for the serious stuff. Safety. Alaska Airlines is like top of the class. High safety scores, modern, well-kept planes, really not much to worry about. No major incidents in the last few years, so you can breathe easy. But Frontier's no slouch either. Their fleet is young. The average plane is just about 4.6 years old, which is newer than most, and they rank up there, just a notch behind Alaska. But they don't throw down quite as much investment as, say, the legacy carriers. So, in 2025, Alaska wins on safety, but honestly, you're in safe hands on either airline. Moving on to customer satisfaction. Alaska Airlines, guys, they just keep getting those rave reviews. Excellent service, helpful staff, and most folks walk off the plane actually feeling cared for. The only drawback is they're not everywhere, more regional focus. Frontier, well, let's just say they know they need to step it up. They are improving, but the constant complaints about fees and pretty bare-bones service have pulled their ratings down hard. Yeah, Alaska, once again, is the clear winner with customers. Last on the list, Loyalty programs. Alaska has the mileage plan, which, if you're into collecting points and nailing those upgrades, ranks up there with the big names. Good redemption options, even if their partner network isn't as massive as the others. Frontier's program is getting better, but overall, there's not a ton of value, and the options to redeem points are, well, kind of meh. So, Alaska scores another win here. Let's recap with a quick visual. Here's the radar chart. You can really see how Alaska dominates in pretty much every category, except for those rock-bottom fares from Frontier. It kind of makes the decision a little easier. All right, bottom line. If you want comfort, reliable flights, and especially if you're flying with family or want a genuinely pleasant experience, Alaska Airlines is my clear pick. Now, if saving every single penny is your number one goal, and you don't mind sacrificing some luxuries, Frontier is probably right up your alley. Just be ready for those add-on charges. Personally, I'd go Alaska for almost any trip, but hey, that's just me. Ready to book your next flight? Jump over to alaskaair.com or flyfrontier.com and see which fits your style and your budget